Hello, today I want to show how to using AWS Amplify to build and host the website. And the website can call the API function in the API gateway, and the API gateway can invoke the Lambda function, and the Lambda function can do some calculation and save the result in the Dynamo DB, and also return to the API gateway. The API gateway will return to our website. So let's go to first. Let me go to the Lambda function. So I will, okay. Maybe let me cancel this one first. Close it and do it again. Delete this one. Delete. So try to refresh and create the function. I will create from the scratch and name it edit to number, and in here I will choose the Python and hit create it. So during the same time I will, okay, so now we have our Lambda function created, and in here I already write some Lambda function. I will use this one to test first. So it import JSON, import math package library, and under here it will calculate it will add A and B, it return the result to us. So I just copy it and pass in here and save. Before save, we need to deploy and go to configure test. So I will say edit event, and in here, because we only have two variable, so I will change to A, this one change to B, delete, put the maybe 3, and here I put the 6 in here, and hit save. So it will do some math. Oh shoot, float, 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 and save, deploy, and test again. Okay, so it will return the 6. So it means it work. Then after the Lambda function, we can go to the API gateway. I will open another page. So under the API gateway, I will choose build the REST API, and in here we choose the new API. The API name, which I can put edit to number function and create. So now under here we can create a math. Choose the post, because we need to post the two number from the website into our Lambda function. So in here, integration type, we need to choose the Lambda function, And so the lambda function, we will choose the one we could just create it and here. So we can come here to choose this one. You can see function add to number. Yes, so we can hit create. So now it created, and we need to enable the cross. We need to enable this one to enable cross-region resource sharing, and hit save. Oh, I forgot to choose. Let me do it again. Option in the post save. So now two it can do the cross origin resource sharing. Then we can save and deploy the API. New stage. We can call dev and deploy. Then just wait see. Yeah. So successfully we can go back to our resources and choose the post, and roll down. You can see the mass request integration will be our Lambda function, and we can test. And here the body, it need like before our test. Our test is using the A maybe B. Maybe we put 4 in here, so we can hit test. So it can return and successfully. So it means we test our API gateway to invoke our Lambda function, and the Lambda function can return the result to us. And then we can go to, because we need the Lambda function to save the result into the DynamoDB. So the permission need to set up for the Lambda function to do those action under the DynamoDB. So we can create a DynamoDB first. DynamoDB. So we can create a table. We just call the add to number table, and the primary ID, I put the ID, and yes, we can roll down to create the table, and click the table. Just waiting for created. And now it create. We can come here to check. And yes, under the general information, we click the additional information. There is the ARN. We need it later. because we need to put to allow the Lambda function to do something on the DynamoDB. So we need this ARN later. So we come back to our Lambda function, and under the configuration we can see the permission in here, and there's a role. We just click the role, and under the role we can edit the permission, create the inline policy. Just click the JSON file, because we want to give the Lambda function to put the item into the DynamoDB. So in here we can type the DynamoDB, and we want like put item, and also delete the item. We can try like get item and put scan. We don't need those things, but just do some practice. Update item. Yeah, we don't need to update, but it's okay. And the resources, I will put the DynamoDB's ARN in here, copy, and under here just we just put it in here. Okay, that's it. We can save, and we can call this policy name edit to number policy. So save, create a Lambda function. Okay, so now we can try to go to our Lambda function and go to the code again. The code under here doesn't do anything with the Lambda function. So I prepare another one under here, and we have the Lambda function. I just copy paste. I will put the code below the discussion. So input and check the code before I save and deploy. So in here I need to import the AWS SDK. It's called import bottle 3, and also import the time, and under here we need to connect to our DynamoDB, and so in here we need to change our table name. So let me see what is my table name. So my table name is this one, edit to number table. So I go to here, change this one, and yes, and I will using the year, month, and like a day, those kind of things as our ID, and in here we will put the ID and also the result, the edit result into our table. So let me save and deploy and test. So 9 in here, we can come to our DynamoDB table and click the table and export the table item. So now the two numbers sum up is 9, and the ID will be like the day and the time of the execution. So now we make sure our Lambda function is working and the API gateway is working. So we can go to edit our HTML file, which is a website. And let me see, I prepare in here. Let me review. Can open this. Come to here and right click and open with this one, so we can put the number in here and hit calculate, and it will give us the result. So before we put the HTML file into the Amplify, we just walk through the file, and so it will describe. So in here we need to invoke the Lambda function. So we need to go to our Lambda. I need to go to the API gateway, sorry. API gateway. And there is a URL can provide here. We should put the URL from copy from here to our website web page and save. Okay. So we can try it. Go back to here and let me delete this one first. Make sure I save. Okay. Then we come back to our AWS console and open another page. Choose the AWS Amplify. So create a new app. We can choose to deploy without the GitHub and just drag the file into here and save, so it can deploy it. So we can try to click this link and type 5, maybe 6 and calculate. So it will return the 11. And we can come to our Dynamo DB and refresh. So 11 here, and we can try maybe 11.3. I will calculate. So it will be, go to here and refresh it. Because I'm using the floating. Okay. Fine. Yeah. So now it is today's demo. It show how to create the website and host the website on the Amplify, and the website can call the API from the API gateway, and the API gateway can invoke the Lambda function, and the Lambda can save those items into the table and also return to our web page. And thank you for watching.